morning, good morning, good morning. How you doing? Happy Monday. I'm so happy it's Monday, right? Okay, look. I did it again. Don't laugh at me. I got a thing about Manuka. The New Zealand people are going to save my crepey, crusty hands. Now, I can't get the little thing open. Do you guys ever have problems getting the pump open? I have so much trouble getting the pump to work. I don't know how it works. I'll get long-suffering husband to do it. But anyway, I wanted to show you. Look how creamy and yummy. Oh, it smells like... Don't laugh at me. It's not an insult. I'm not making fun of it. It smells like the Gain Linen Soft Laundry Detergent. And I like that clean kind of smell. So I am not saying it in a judgy way at all. By the way, welcome to Color and Chat Joanna. I'm Joanna, and I'm having a Manuka honey addiction. I started doing it in my tea about 2 weeks ago. And I know that it's very easy if you have like issues with your stomach and everything. Anyway, I also have really creepy hands that dry out like an old boyfriend. I mean, they're horrible. They just won't adhere to anything I have. It's like a joke, but these are hands that work for a living, and they're kind of puffy right now. It's the middle of winter. I don't have any jewelry on. I'm just, I ate too much cheese. I think I have cheese hands. Do you ever have cheese hands? We usually eat too much cheese and too much dairy in a week because of all the weather. We were in here, in the house, throwing back baby bells like they were Colorado shots or something. And I don't know. I think I have cheese hands. They're really, really puffy. Anyway, so I'm going to try this. We're going to have a little science project. So I'm going to use it every day. When I say Color and Chat Joanna, hey, how you doing? I know. You're thinking, that girl, I'm not talking to her every day. God. This bimbo every day? I do a short upload every day. I try to just keep it amusing and not annoying. But sometimes it gets there. You know, we can't be everything to everyone. Unless you're chocolate, you cannot be everything to everyone. And so, anyway, I'm playing today with my Amazon pencils. I got it at a little house. Look how cute! These are 20 bucks on Amazon. They're great. I will try to link them below. If I don't, you can find them. The case is like huge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sleeve pages for pencils. I can put, you know, another whole set, which, you know, I'm going to buy another set of pencils eventually, you know, and they can share real estate. Although, I know I have Emily the illustrator. She hates when I share any real estate of the pencils with the other pencils. Like, they can't live together, they can't house together, they can't color together, and I mix everybody up. I do it all the time. I mean, that's how you learn what pencils work best for you. And, you know, she's a purist. I bug the crap out of her. She cringes. Nothing I can do about it. Okay, this is Queen of Hearts by Janet Hankins. I got it online. Super, super cute. I didn't get to coloring it last year, and I put it up, and I went, I know what page I have that I would love to color in. And thank God, I always try to make long-suffering, make 2 copies. I'm not clouding up my life with a printer. I'm sorry, but I can get, you know, I can take my cardstock up there and get stuff printed. I can go to the library. There's a million ways to not have to have a $300 machine to tell me it needs room in my life. We're just not that close, you know? Anyway, so this smells like, you know, that Gain laundry soap, like the real dry linen scent. Yeah, I'm not hating that. I'm not hating that at all. I'm going to try it and see if it works. If not, it'll go in the lotion inventory with all the other lotions that do not work. What do you do when you have crepey, crappy hands? I mean, they are taking a beating this year. They went from semi to old lady hands like in a minute. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, getting ready for crazy to hit this week, and it's going to hit hard. Now, this color is sort of like it's called Flesh, but it's got a little bit of peach to it, and I thought it would be really pretty with, I mean, I got a lot of pinks and lavenders and that kind of thing to work with in here. Yeah, we're going to play with the Amazon Basics a little bit. We're going to see what we can do. What can we do? Can we make things happen? There really are not as many. I was hoping for a good fuchsia too. I don't know if that's a fuchsia color. I should not put this on the end. I should move these. Hold on. See, this says, I don't know what it says. Ciaro. Let's see. It's got a little pinky to it. We can do that. Anyway, I am continuing on my mission for the closet. It really, you got to have like an anointing, and the heavens have to part, and things have to get really serious for you to get in that closety kind of mood. The organizational fairy really hits so few and far between in life that we really don't have as much time. We have to like hit it when the iron's hot, and the iron's not hot right now. It's not even plugged in, okay? The iron is not hot. Okay, so all I'm doing is kind of like highlighting and backlighting and all of that. I'm going to try to sharpen this for 1 second. Don't they sharpen up good, you guys? I got 2 more. Hold on. They're a little thinner than some of my other pencils, so I've got it on kind of a wide hole right now. But I have to tell you, I don't care. I don't care what anybody says. I love and live for my electric pencil sharpener. Oh my God. I so hate sharpening pencils. It is a secret thing that I have kept from you for many, 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 many days and months and all of that. But I love coloring with the pencils. I love buying them. I love unboxing them. I love using them, and I everything about them, but I don't like sharpening them. No. Kind of like some people like to dust, and some people are like, cringe. Oh, and I'm not going to use my hand because I've already been yelled at about that. So unicorn brush it is. I don't know what, but you know what? People do not take kindly to me swishing off pencil dust with my hand. Oh, no, 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 girl. You can't do that. These are so smooth, you guys. They're not heavy in the pigment department. I don't know if you can see or not. They're kind of like soft, but look how pretty they're blending. We are blending. Oh. I know, I love that movie. Anything where Adam Sandler gets to go on vacation, he just does a movie. He's so cool. He's such a cute guy. Anyway, I am moving forward a little bit on the uh, Bunny Bethany, Bethany Bunny, ben, Bunny loving Bethany. God, words are hard. People, do you ever feel like that? Where one day you just don't feel like talking because words are so damn hard. They're so hard. Anyway, um, Bunny loving Bethany. Yeah, she's coming along. She's coming along. And all I'm doing with this is like half the heart, kind of into the middle. Not like I'm a teacher or anything. Uh, don't follow me to the back of the classroom where all the bad kids go. But anyway, so I was listening to my book, I must say, by Martin Short. He wrote it a while ago. It's not a new book, but I feel like this is a window in my life where true crime is going to have to take a back seat. I am into autobiographies and biographies. I want to know about people. How did they get where they are? Who are they? What did you learn along the way, kind of thing? It's just a weird little thing I'm going through. I don't know. But I think we all go through book seasons in our life, you know? When you just feel like you really kind of look at the point on that. Woo! This is the X-Acto. I won't take the whole thing over, but it's the X-Acto electric sharpener. Best $25. And I had to bribe long-suffering husband $25 for a pencil sharpener. Really? You know, this was in the beginning. He didn't know yet. He didn't know what kind of darkness I was leading him to. And I said, yeah. And I tell you, that has made my life a happy place. It's really funny how the little things can just make your life so much easier, isn't it? Anyway, so back to the book. The book is coming along. It's really starting to get serious now. And I'm okay with it. There are areas in some books where you kind of, it's like, oh no. When Michelle Obama gets into her serious moment, I cringe a little bit because you can tell she's struggling, to get the words out. And you feel like maybe I should be reaching out and giving her a hug right now, but you can't hug people because they're in the book. They're not here. Sadly enough, some people tell a story so good that you feel like you're there. Anyway, Martin Short must be the best storyteller in the world. I'm telling you, when he tells a story. So, yeah, the thing about comedians that I learn the most about is they are the best human. They have a human secret weapon. They can pivot emotionally. And they're kind of that dorky friend who laughs at a funeral because they get, I did it once. Oh, God. Oh, I cringe every time I even think about that memory. We had a beautiful woman who, she was a member of our choir, and she was like in all the groups and very hooked in, and everybody loved her, and she passed away. It was very sudden, very unexpected. It was a heart thing or a valve block, something. One of those, we never saw that coming. She never had a bad day kind of thing. And she had children, and she was 40-something, and it was a big loss for us. The whole choir showed out. We sang for her. We made cakes. We partied out. We did her big, fat, good old-fashioned Irish funeral, We had a full bar. Not that I didn't get, But it helps everybody, So I said, okay. Then they had a viewing. and they had the viewing and the funeral at the same time. And they had her, there was this like huge chapel area. The church was massive. You couldn't have a funeral unless you had like 5,000 people, it was like a big cathedral kind of thing. So the chapel is where we did most of our, weddings and funerals. It was really quaint, beautifully done, and in a very intimate kind of room. Anyway, so we, sorry, I color very lightly, but you'll have to trust me. I'll show you the finished picture on Insta, and you'll be able to see that there really is color going down here. Anyway, so she was laid out, there's like the entrance to the chapel, inside was all indoors, and there was this foyer, and she was in the foyer, and I don't know why, but one of the church sisters decided to do her makeup, and I saw her laid out in this big box, and there, oh my God. And I thought back to my worst nightmare where I worked at a funeral parlor for one day, doing makeup when I was trying to make the Mary Kay thing happen, which, that's a farce. Don't go there. Don't go spend your money and get a real facial. Anyway, yeah, so I worked there for one day. A little sidebar. I worked at a funeral parlor for one day where they asked me, we have somebody calling in sick today. Would you like to do somebody's makeup? And I went, okay. And they said, you know what, Joanna, you might really appreciate this person because they were from Long Island, New York. And I was like, well, I'm in Texas. I don't know why. Well, because, it's somebody from your area of life, they put it. Something tells me they didn't like Texans too much. Anyway, I said, okay, I'll do her. And then it was like I was getting ready to leave, and I said, I'm going to go check and see if the family likes what I did with her. And this big, broady girl comes down. Yeah, it made my mother look like a whore. I cringed. I turned into a 4-pound hamster and just needed to run and hide. You made my mother look like a whore. I mean, it was before I was married. It was, I was a single woman. I really thought I was going to make it work. And I thought, you know what? Maybe I could handle being around the dead. Well, there are reasons that everybody doesn't do everything in life, okay? There are reasons. Anyway, so when we went to my girlfriend's funeral, I saw that somebody did her makeup and they went a little thick. And she wasn't like in an accident or anything. She didn't need all that much wallpaper and spackle. But maybe they just do that. I don't know. I don't go to a lot of funerals that aren't for people who aren't already of a particular age and they have lived a pretty good life. And all I could think of, I could hear in my head that horrible person screaming at me. I was like, oh my God. And I mean, she didn't say it like kindly or, just no. Bellowing. I was about, I can't get it out. I can't unhear it. And now you probably can't unhear it either. And I apologize for that. That should not be your fault. I have to sharpen her. Hold on. A lot of these are new, so I'm kind of sharpening as I go along. Okay. But when I saw the face and the makeup, I just kind of lost it a little bit. So I definitely am that person you don't want to go to a wedding or a funeral with because I will giggle at the dumbest. It's just my way of trying to emotionally cope with it all. And epic fail. Yeah, epic fail. I had to sing. I had to go up and sing an Irish song, And oh, I was cracking all the way through it because I was like, I couldn't get it out of my head. I couldn't get it out of my head. The horrible, horrible noise that woman made. I was like, oh, God. Anyway, so yeah, everybody said I sang fine. I don't know. You just kind of, okay, yeah, I know. I know what you're trying to say to me. You crashed really good. If you're going to make a crash out of it, make it really good. But, yeah. So I think comedians have different coping skills, and I think certain people have different coping skills with the way they deal with it. I mean, it's always a different, what should we do? Pink and red, you think? Hearts, or just pink hearts, or what? She's kind of, I don't know. Anyway, sirens are coming every day with this fire department. I swear. When you live a block from the fire department, you never have quiet, happy dogs. So I'm going to let you go. But, yeah. It was a weird moment. And it kind of brought back that whole memory because he was, awkward in a funeral moment there. And I thought, yeah, I know how you feel. I'm not a comedian by any means, no way. I couldn't tell a joke. I'm like that kind of weird girl at the barbecue who says like a lot of, like I'm funny at a barbecue. I'm funny at a barbecue. That's it. But, learning about people, they are people at the end of the day. Comedians are never seen as people because they, entertain the masses, and can they have emotions like this? And it's always a little difficult, to find their empathy and their humanity. And so I enjoy doing that. That's a season of reading I'm in right now. But I do love it. I am learning about, it's so much fun. It's so much fun to learn about, the coping skills that other people have. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go, okay? Because I'll sit here and color all day and talk all day. And I got, I got to figure out how to do this Manuka thing. I'll wait. I'll let him do it. Okay. Let's hope that my hands get less crappy because I kind of don't want you to be repulsed by them. Words are hard. Okay. I'll talk to you guys later. You are important to me. Therefore, I need you to be important to you. I need you to do something kind. Do a kindness for you today. You deserve it. If anybody else is around that does a kindness for you, well, you're up a day. Good for you. Good for you. In the meantime, you got to do your part. Okay? Take care of you. I'll talk to you soon. I hope everybody has a great day. And I love you all very much. And whatever you do, if a relative passes away, don't make them look like a whore. I'll talk to you later. Shine on. Bye.